fellow Driver Radio fans, Richard Rush here today with my dad, John Rush, behind the camera. And today we're going to take a look at the all-new 2016 Mitsubishi Outlander. This is the SEL model, and the price as it sits right now is about $33,000 and a little bit of change, $33,095 for it. This is the car that you're seeing in all the new Mitsubishi features, where it's got all the people because they can't have one spokesman for it. It has over 100 new features. We're going to go over just a few of them today. I wish I could describe all of them to you, but we would be here for quite a long time. To learn more about this car, Mitsubishi actually has a great website to go to. It'll list all the new features. They've completely redesigned this car, and man, have they done a great job. So with that, actually, let's jump right into the review. The first thing that you're going to notice, for those of you that have seen the past versions of the Outlander, it has what Mitsubishi is calling it a dynamic shield design. And that's really fancy words for they've redesigned the front fascia, they've redesigned the front fenders, they have added halogen headlights, LED position lights, lower door sections, they've redesigned those, they've added 18-inch alloy wheels, they've redesigned the rear fascia, which we'll get to here in just a second. They've added LED taillights, they've redesigned the steering wheel, and they've put a new infotainment system on the inside, and that's just the surface of what Mitsubishi has done. As you can see, this is completely redesigned from previous model years, and in our opinion, Mitsubishi has done a fantastic job. And they've improved the handling quite a bit, and I will tell you from us driving previous versions of this car, the handling is much improved. They've reduced the noise and vibration on the inside, and again, you can definitely tell, based on us having driven previous generations of this car, it really has improved. Mitsubishi has done a fantastic job there, and they've also increased body rigidity. One other thing that we'll get to here in the driving portion is the brand new CVT that they've put into this vehicle. It really has enhanced the driving capability. This has the ability to seat 7 passengers, has great soft touch material throughout the vehicle. Just really a fantastic car in our minds. And as we kind of come around to the back, I would love to show you the redesigned taillights. We're going to do our best. We apologize for the lighting here in Colorado. We have that nice south-facing sun for us. Again, they've redesigned this whole rear fascia, added these LED taillights. One thing I will say about Mitsubishi, for the price, this car as it sits is going to be incredibly hard to beat. They have a lot of other features on this car that are standard, even without adding a package on it. And I will say this really quick. This does have the SEL touring package, which, let me make sure on my figures here, is a price of $5,250. The standard SEL all-wheel control Outlander you can get for $26,000 and some change, and there's even again lower versions of the Outlander, still all-wheel drive, that you can get for just over $20,000. So there's a really wide price range for this car, and honestly, it's a fantastic buy in our opinion. But we'll get to more of that here in our opinion portion. With that being said, let's take a quick drive. We'll come back, go through the interior, and then we'll give you our opinion of the 2016 Mitsubishi Outlander. Alright fans, we're here for the driving portion. Real quick, we're going to go through some of the interior features we're able to get when we actually do the walkthrough. Again, completely redesigned center stack. You have your dual climate control here. This is the completely redesigned Mitsubishi Communication Center right here, powered by Rockford Foxgate, that sound system, which we'll show you here in just a second. Again, you've got a navigation system right here. You want to go to the radio, you have the ability to do that. All touch screen. You do have physical, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to flash my hand in here. Physical volume and tune knobs. Also the ability to seek and track there. You can open and close and do your eject, and actually if you do the monitor, it comes open like that. You can then put in your user SD card if you want to. There's the map obviously, or the ability right there to put in your CD as necessary. Go back there, close that one more time. Go to media, you have the ability to hook up your phone. Doing your phone was very, very easy to do. Very simple. Transfer all of your mobile phone book there. Very nice driver information system. Really, really nice features there. So with that, actually, let's take a quick drive. I'm going to show you the backup camera really quick. It does have grid lines, does not have what we like to call the dynamic grid lines on it. So they're not going to turn with the steering wheel, just something to note, not a huge thing. But you have the ability to get close to the curb as necessary right here. And again, you kind of have a warning line there as well. As we get driving, you do have a couple modes. And actually, real quick, I'll show you this. You have a driver kind of a drive sport mode, and you also have a low mode. So if you're doing any off-roading, you have the capability of doing that. It does come standard. This button right here allows you to change the modes. It does come standard with 4 modes: all-wheel control, eco, normal, snow, and locking it in. So really some great features, and you also have the eco mode button right there. So as we get driving, really some nice awesome features about this car. The lane departure warning that's going to beep at you if you pull out of the lane. It's got frontal collision, adaptive cruise. It does have auto headlights. It does have auto wipers, which are great features. Again, for a car of this price point, really awesome features. One thing you will note, we are going over some snow right now, but even on the open road highway speeds, Mitsubishi has done a great job, I mentioned this in the opening, of increasing that body rigidity and also reducing the noise and vibrations that come from the outside. They've really done a fantastic job at that. It's honestly a blast to drive. I'm going to actually check my facts here really quick. What is this car rated for miles per gallon? 24 and 29. We've actually been able to average about 27, 28 on, that's a lot of highway and city combined. With that CVT transmission, again, all new for the 2016 model year, really does work really well. I don't have anything bad to say about it. It's just a fantastic piece of machinery, and it works really well. Again, more than enough room in the back, which I'll show you here in a second. Overall, really impressed with this car, and we did actually mention to you, I'm going to kind of slow down here, and I'm going to try and do my best here to show you the audio. Actually, let's go to radio. One more button here. Let's see if we can find a good sound. The time your is still just in your spine. Bob your head like me, Apple D. Up inside your club. So as you can see, fantastic, absolutely fantastic sound system. You have the ability, and I won't show it here, but you have the ability to change how much that sub is hitting, how much the bass is hitting, the treble, the mid, all your typical controls. And you also have the ability to change it depending on the type of music you're listening to. Rock, pop, country, whatever that is. So really some great features. Mitsubishi, you've done a fantastic job. Caters to all crowds of all different levels, whether it's my generation, early 20s, or my dad's generation, which is late 40s, early 50s. Really is fantastic there. So with that, actually, let's head back. We'll go through the kind of back seat, show you the all new rear fascia, and then we'll go through the interior and then give you our opinion of the 2016 Mitsubishi Outlander. Alright fans, we're back from the driving portion. As always, hopefully you enjoy that. We encourage you, get out, drive these cars yourselves. It's the only way to truly see if the car is a fit for you and your family and friends, even in some cases. Real quick, we're here for the, trunk portion. One thing I do want to show you, which we normally don't do at all, but Mitsubishi has been so kind to show us this. This is a full 8.5 by 11 sheet that shows all of the features for the 2016 Outlander. So as you can see there, it shows the new, again right here, the new for 2016. That's only part of it. One of the big selling points in our opinion is actually what's down below there, which shows what standard features come on the Outlander. And for those of you that know cars or fans of cars, having an entire sheet like this of what standard features are incredible. And I can tell you, if you pause the video when we did that just a second ago, or even rewind it, take a look at what you get standard with Mitsubishi. They are really setting a bar, and some of you are going to say, man, it's Mitsubishi. How are they setting the bar? Well, they're including a lot of standard features, something such as adaptive cruise control, which luxury manufacturers aren't yet including as standard, and I think in the long run it's actually going to force them to do so. So really, definitely a fan of that. Again, as we're here on the back, you can see again the new front fascia. It's a little bit better with the sunlight shining back on it, and I say front fascia, I mean the rear fascia, as well as the new LED tail lights. So with that being said, again, this car as it sits, $33,000 and some change. And what does it have? Of course, it has an automatic hatch on the back, because what else would you get Mitsubishi when you're talking about great standard features? And that's what it is. So as we come into the back, I'm going to stay out of the picture here really quick. So as you can see, you got great 50-50 ratio for the back seats here, with the ability again to put 7 passengers in. I'm going to show you how easy it is to actually put this third row up. All you do, grab right here, goes all the way up, locks into place right here. Some of you are going to say, well, where's the headrest? Mitsubishi has been so kind, give you a storage compartment right there. You grab this, insert it like so, push down, and there you are. And again, you got a full third row seat. Are you going to get a full-size adult back here? It's probably going to be pretty tight, but you can get kids definitely in this back seat. And again, a great value for the money, $33,000. And if you don't want to do that, all you do, again, lift up. We'll put the seat or the headrest right back where it is. You lift up right here, push it down, and you've got a nice, wide, and deep cargo space here in the back where the third row seats normally are. You've got cup holders right there, seat belts, cargo, the ability to put cargo, and again, you've got one thing I will point out, the subwoofer right here, the sound system is fantastic in this vehicle. Well, we tried to show you that in the driving portion, and really it is absolutely fantastic. Just a complete fan of it. One thing I will say, and will comment on, is this doesn't, I won't show you, it's hard to show you, but I did notice is getting groceries out. When you do push the button to send it down, it actually does not stop. You have to let it close all the way down and then move it back up. And I may be missing something as far as a safety feature goes, so if I am, please correct me, but just something that we did notice. With that, let's actually head around here and let's go to this side, or this. Let's go to this side, and we'll actually hop into the second row seat. And real quick, this is actually back for about a 6 foot or so person, 6'1" person riding in the passenger seat. The driver's seat is set for about a 5'9", 5'10" driver, actually myself. So we're gonna hop in here. And as you can see, again, this is quite a bit farther back than the driver's seat, and I've still got a healthy 3 inches or so of room, which really is fantastic. You got a nice seat pocket down below here, really is nice. You can obviously see no cup holders right here, so you're gonna have to pull down the center console, pull it down. The ability for 2 cup holders right here. You don't have any heated seats back here. You don't have any vents anywhere, so something to keep in mind. A nice soft touch features here along the door. This is nice soft touch right here. Automatic windows back here, the ability to put your water bottle, whatever you might need to in that area. Overall, again, really quite roomy for this back seat, sliding in and out, very easy to do. And I'll meet you around on the front, and we'll go through the front seat. All right, fans, one thing we actually did figure out, and we actually did figure some things out during these reviews, is when you close this hatch, I originally thought that it doesn't have really a safety feature where it doesn't go up, but silly me. Of course, with the technology, it is say it's going to be. So if you press the close button and you sit here, no, it doesn't have a safety feature right here, but when you do get down below here, if you grab it and pull it up just a little bit, or it senses a little bit of resistance, it is going to come up. So you do have that safety feature, especially if you have small kids, they're going to put their fingers there, whatever it might be, something to know. All right, fans, here's our opinion of the 2016 Mitsubishi Outlander, I should say the all-new Mitsubishi Outlander. What are the pros of this car? A lot of great standard features, a lot of great safety features on this car, very roomy, very quiet, or relatively quiet on the inside for this price point. And actually, that's one of our big factors in this car, actually, is the price point. $33,000 and some change for this car. For the Outlander itself, you can get them starting in the low 20s depending on your configuration. What are the cons? I don't know, I guess maybe you'd like to see maybe a few more nicer apportionments, but again, think of the car that you're getting. This is not a luxury vehicle. This is the Mitsubishi Outlander. It's a value car, and especially in our value-driven world today, this car is a fantastic buy for the money. Who would we recommend this car for? Honestly, if maybe you're starting out a family and you don't want to spend $50,000 on an SUV to fit 7 people, you can actually grow into this car very easily. Maybe you're an urban dweller and you want more room, but you want a compact SUV to where you can get around in some tight spaces. Or actually, we've actually talked about this. Maybe you're getting a kid their first car, or maybe you're an adult, you're getting your first car. This is a great value. It's going to give you all-wheel drive or front-wheel drive, depending on your preferences or in your area. And if you're in a snowy area like here in Colorado, I would highly recommend this car as a first car for anyone out there. Whether you're a teen or not, there's a lot of great safety features on this vehicle, from airbags to collision warnings to lane departure warnings to adaptive cruise control. And you're not going to find a lot of that on other vehicles, or you are, but you're going to pay a lot for it. So with that being said, we really did enjoy this car. Mitsubishi, 2 thumbs up on our end. If you want to learn more about this car, head to Mitsubishi's website, check it out. Also head to your local Mitsubishi dealer and tell them that John and Richard Rush from Drive Radio sent you.